What's up everybody, Darké here, and today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite video game series of all time, Kingdom Hearts. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, back in 2002, Kingdom Hearts came out on the PS2. This game took people by storm. They didn't know what to fucking expect. They looked at this and they were like, the fuck is this shit? It's some fucking anime and Disney shit all fucking mixed together. Why the fuck is Mickey Mouse and fucking Donald and Goofy fucking hanging out with this weird fucking anime kid with gay hair? And why is he holding a giant key? And why is the fucking moon shaped like a heart? Like, what the fuck is this shit? People didn't know what to expect, you know? Then they turned over the fucking box cover, and they see fucking all these fucking Disney worlds. What's this shit? Nightmare Before Christmas, Aladdin, The Little Mermaid, fucking Hercules, Peter Pan. What is this shit? It looks like someone just mishmashed a bunch of fucking properties together willy-nilly and decided, yeah, this is gonna be a good fucking game. And you know what? It was a good fucking game. It was a great fucking game. Everybody fucking loved it. I mean, a lot of people fucking loved it. Most of the people that actually tried it loved it. The people that wouldn't fucking try it because they thought it looked gay continue to call it gay to this day, and most of them have no fucking clue what they're talking about. If you haven't played this amazing gem yet, then I don't know what you're fucking waiting for. There's literally something wrong with your skull, your fucking brain, rather. Okay, maybe your skull is cracked, and it's caused your brain to behave abnormally, so you're not able to fucking see a good piece of content when it's staring you right in the face. So go play Kingdom Hearts 1. Anyway, I wish I did, back when it was first released, but I didn't even own a PS2, and I didn't even know what fucking Kingdom Hearts was. Not until one day, I had this friend. This girl I knew, right? And, she had Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance, and holy fuck, I remember playing it on her Game Boy and just like running around the Nightmare Before Christmas world and just thinking, whoa, this is insane. Look at this. We got this fucking, this little weird anime kid with a giant key and he's running around at Disney World. He's got Donald and Goofy, and these cards. You use these cards to like open doors and like battle and shit. It looked awesome. It looked fucking awesome. I was excited. I wanted this game. I wanted this game so fucking bad. So, I remember, being at Walmart or fucking Zellers or some shit. I don't know, wherever I bought video games back when I was a kid. And, showing my mom. I was there with my grandmother, and I guess my grandmother agreed to buy me a game. Very nice of her. And, I wanted Kingdom Hearts, and I showed it to her. I was like, I want that one. And my mom looks at it, and she's like, this looks evil. I don't want you playing this. And I was like, what? What do you mean it looks evil? It's got Disney characters. It's got fucking Donald and Goofy. It's got Donald and motherfucking Goofy. This isn't evil. This looks awesome. This is cool. And it's probably one of the fucking least offensive video games that was on the market at the time. But my fucking stupid, retarded fucking mother, who just assumes everything is evil, you know, my religiously indoctrinated mother, couldn't fucking see that. So, no Kingdom Hearts for me, okay? At least until a few years later. I'm not sure what year this was, but Kingdom Hearts 2 was already out. And had been for some time, and it was regarded as one of the best PS2 games of all time. And at this time, I still didn't have a PS2. I'd kind of given up on Kingdom Hearts for the time being. I kind of forgotten about it, in fact. I totally had forgotten that it was a thing until Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. This game, when this game dropped on the DS in... What year was it? Fuck, why is it so hard to find the fucking year on these goddamn boxes? What was it, 2009 or some shit? You know what? I'm going with 2009. I don't see it anywhere here, but I'm just going to say 2009. In about 2009, when Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2 dropped, needless to say, I was excited, and I didn't really know why. I had never really played a Kingdom Hearts game up to that point. I had only played a little bit of Chain of Memories on a friend's Game Boy back when I was younger, so why did this title excite me so much when I saw it, when I heard about it, when I heard it was about to be released on the DS? Maybe it's because I've never gotten to play the original game, and now I would be able to, thanks to the magic of flashcards and emulation, because young Darké, I was a poor boy, and I don't need no sympathy, but I wasn't really able to afford video games, you know, and I wasn't allowed to play most video games, but at this point, I had obtained a flashcard for my DS, which unlocked a whole new world of possibilities. Now, any game that was released on the DS, I'd be able to try it right off the bat. Right the minute it was released, I was able to download it and try it immediately. And this was the most amazing thing to me at that time. I'd finally gotten to play games that I was never able to play when I was younger, like Pokemon, and games that I just couldn't afford or wasn't able to get my hands on for one reason or another. I played all of them. I played everything, and it was like unlocking the entire fucking DS library. So when this was released, I knew I was gonna fucking play it. There was no way I wasn't gonna play it. In the past, if a title like this was released, there was no fucking way that I'd be able to play it, especially on a whim, just assuming, hey, this might be good. I wasn't gonna take that chance. I wasn't gonna do that, right? I was a kid. If I had the chance to get a game, I was gonna get something that I knew was awesome, you know, like some Mario or some Zelda, you know? So I didn't really know what to expect, but when I saw this, I got excited. I got it. I downloaded it. I played it, and my fucking mind was blown. I had never fucking experienced the Kingdom Hearts story. I didn't even realize it had a story. I thought it was just a bunch of Kingdom Hearts... I thought it was just a bunch of Disney characters mishmashed with a bunch of fucking Final Fantasy characters. But holy fucking shit, this had a story. And it was deep, and it was intense, and it was touching, and it was sad. This game broke my fucking heart. Literally. I don't have a heart anymore. I'm a fucking nobody now. I'm a fucking nobody. And it's all thanks to this game. This game broke my heart and made me... This game taught me what it feels like to have loss. And to lose something, to feel grief. And I'd never experienced something like that before. The story legitimately touched me. Even though I had no fucking clue what was going on. I didn't even know these characters. I didn't even know the context of this world. I didn't get any of it. I had no fucking idea. This was my first entry point into the series, and I have to say, one of the most confusing entry points into the series. But it quickly became one of my favorite series of all time. I couldn't put it down. The minute I'd gotten through this game, I was like, I need to play more. I need to play all the Kingdom Hearts games. I need these fucking games. So they immediately went on my fucking wish list. Well, my fucking, my aunt and uncle and my grandmother asked me what I fucking wanted for Christmas. I said Kingdom Hearts. I want Kingdom Hearts, and I want a fucking PS2 to play them on. I didn't say it like that. I was much more polite, you know. I was like, you know, the only thing I want, the only game I want Kingdom Hearts. I want Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I want a PS2. And this was at a time when, I mean, the PS3 was already out. So you could get a PS2 relatively cheaply. So, for Christmas that year, as expected, as I hoped and prayed and wished for, I got myself Well, my aunt and uncle and my grandmother bought me a brand new, used PlayStation 2 Slim. And, this thing alone opened a whole new world of possibilities. I'd never played a PlayStation game before. Other than, once at a friend's house, I played some PS1. I'd never played fucking PlayStation. I'd never played a fucking PS2 before. Okay? And now I had one in my hands. And I had Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I was the happiest I had ever fucking been that Christmas. I was so fucking happy. A PS2 and Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I was so excited. I hooked the thing up immediately and I started playing. And then, much to my shock and horror, I wasn't able to save the game. Because you can't save the game without a fucking memory card. Oh, I was fucking pissed. I was like, you know what? Fuck this goddamn piece of shit, PS2. Why do they fucking sell a system, a brand new fucking system, with no way to fucking save the game? Why? How? Why could they fucking do that? How would they do that? Why? Why not just fucking put a memory card? Just add the price. You're already gonna have to buy a memory card anyway. Add it in. Add it to the fucking package. Add it inside the box when it comes brand new. Give us a fucking memory card so we can save our fucking games. Anyway, I was upset. I was annoyed. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have fun with these games anyway. And I did. And I started Kingdom Hearts 1. And I started Kingdom Hearts 2. And I was like, well, whatever. Like, I guess I'm looking ahead. But I can't play these games properly yet anyway. I might as well. And when I played that little bit of Kingdom Hearts 2, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I lost my goddamn mind! This was one of the most brilliant, genius, amazing fucking games that I had ever got my fucking hands on. I was pimped. I was stoked. I was excited. I could not wait to finish Kingdom Hearts 1 first, so that I could play Kingdom Hearts 2. And because of this, I actually found myself rushing through Kingdom Hearts 1. A great title, by the way. An amazing fucking title. But I rushed through it because I just knew that they completely outdid themselves with the sequel. And they did. I wasn't disappointed because I'd only played the beginning point at that point. But once I actually got into it and played the whole fucking thing, my mind was blown. My mind was blown. It was one of the best fucking experiences I had ever had. And so I went back and I replayed Kingdom Hearts 1 and I replayed Kingdom Hearts 2. Then I got fucking Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the PS2. I played through that. It wasn't as good. Honestly, looking back at Chain of Memories, which I don't have my copy of Chain of Memories anymore. I lost it a while back. I think I lent it to someone and they never gave it back. But, going back to Chain of Memories, when I first played it, it blew my mind, okay? After I had played the original two, or the two main series games, I didn't have as much interest in Chain of Memories, but I still liked it. It was still good. It's still one of my least favorite Kingdom Hearts games in the series, but it's a good fucking game. It's a good fucking game. And if I'd have never tried that on that kid's Game Boy when I was young, I might have never had my attention caught when I heard that 358 over 2 days is coming out. And if I didn't have that fucking flash card, I probably would have never downloaded this and played it and fallen in love with the franchise so much. Because after that, another fucking Kingdom Hearts game came out. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And this game, holy fucking shit. This is another game, by the way, which I had downloaded. In fact, I got a copy of it before it was even released in the US. I got a copy of it right when it was released in Japan. Because at that time, I was getting into emulation, and I had my PSP hacked. So I played through this game in Japanese before anyone else. Because I was that fucking hooked. And then when the game came out in the US, I bought it immediately. And then I loved it. It was great. Every fucking title in this series. But this game was different. This game was different because in the first game I had actually played through, you play as Roxas, which is Sora's nobody, which is a little confusing because you don't really know who Sora is if you haven't played these. But Sora is the main protagonist who, at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, turns into a Heartless, which creates a nobody version of himself, which is Roxas, who you play in this game. And then in this game, you start off as Roxas, and then become Sora again. The two of them become one, because they are basically the same person. And so you play as Sora for the rest of the game. In this game, I was confused as fuck, because you seem to start out playing as Roxas again. Only it's not Roxas. It's Ventus. Who the fuck is Ventus? I had no fucking clue. I didn't even fucking know. Like what is even happening? Apparently this is a prequel. A prequel? What? Okay, so this time there's 3 playable characters, and you can choose right off the bat which of the characters you want to play as, and you play through the story as all 3, and then it unlocks a secret ending, which you play as only one of the characters, and then that ends the whole fucking game, and it's fucking brilliant. And I love this game. I loved it. I still love it. It's one of my favorite Kingdom Hearts games to this day, and I replay it over and over and find new secrets all the fucking time. So, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Another game that, I mean, honestly, I would have bought it. At this point, I was hooked into the series, but, I was like, shit, I can play this before anyone else? That's awesome. So I did. And it was awesome. And even though I couldn't understand the language, I was hyped. I was hyped, and I knew I was buying this game. I knew it. One of the next Kingdom Hearts games that came out was Kingdom Hearts Recoded for the DS. Now, when this came out, I was still well into emulation, and I had a flash card, and so I downloaded it. Oh, this one was 2009. My mistake. I guess, Days came out in, like, 2007 or some shit. 2009? Wait, no, 2011. God fucking damn, this is 2011. I was right before. Days was 2009. Fucking confusing ass dates on the fucking boxes. Anyway, Recoded. Recoded was a bit different. Recoded was a remake of a cell phone game that I had heard of, but knew I'd never be able to play. So, when I first played this game, I didn't know what to expect, but I immediately realized that it felt and played a lot like Kingdom Hearts 1, which I loved. I loved the idea of being able to play something like Kingdom Hearts 1 on a handheld console, and I already thought that this was one of the most beautiful games on the DS. I thought that it was one of the best titles on the DS. When I played this, my mind was blown even further. Now, I loved this game, and I heard a lot of people on the internet talking shit about this game, and I didn't really understand why. I thought it was a decent title. I thought it was interesting, and, well, I guess the story wasn't too interesting, to be perfectly honest. It was a bit of a rehash, and, of things we already knew, and to be perfectly honest, the first time playing through it, I'm not sure how much of the story I even absorbed. I was just more interested in the gameplay, and how fun it was to run around as Sora. And, so, personally, I love this game, and it's still one of my favorites. And, I guess that brings me to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance on the Nintendo 3DS. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was a different title. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was something unlike anything I'd ever seen before. In this game, you get to play as Sora and Riku, and throughout the game, you get to drop between the two characters. And every world that you explore, you get to explore as both Sora and Roxas, which I thought was cool. this game excited me. I had it pre-ordered, and I was definitely hyped to play it. And there was something about it, though. There was something about this game that I felt was a little bit off at first. As my girlfriend Chess would probably say, probably has something to do with the Digimon, which basically there's these new creatures in the game called Dream Eaters that are your companions. They're basically little pets. A lot of them really overly adorable designs, needlessly cute, and a little bit cringy. I will say that kind of put me off a little bit at first, but and it's actually one of the few Kingdom Hearts games that I stopped playing halfway through because I got, I guess, interested in other things. Probably Skyrim around that time. I was playing a lot of Skyrim, but when I had gone back to this game, I found a few years later, I rediscovered what made it great. I realized that it is an amazing fucking title where you actually get to play as Riku. Sora's story is a bit bland. Sora is a bit naive and childish in this game, but I think that's due to him being asleep throughout most of it, him being in a dream and therefore reverted to a more childlike state. I know a lot of people don't buy this argument, but I mean, it makes just as much sense as anything else going on in this series. So, yeah, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. I guess that was the last true update we got to the series. Not really, though, because we later had the remixes on the on the PS4. Well, and on the PS3, actually. I'm getting ahead of myself. There was the 1.5 remix on the PS3, and the 2.5 remix on the PS3. And these were two things also I pre-ordered, and I snatched them up immediately. Then came 2.8, which was a bit confusing, but this is where I actually, when I found out that this was coming out, that's when I actually decided to go back and replay Dream Drop Distance, because they actually remastered Dream Drop Distance in this game, and gave us the opportunity to play it in HD on the fucking television, which, you know, in HD graphics, which is cool, and not on a handheld, you know, so it would have a lot more detail, and it would be a lot prettier, and I couldn't fucking wait. And when I got my hands on this, I was excited. I played it. This game right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what got me hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3. This did exactly what it needed to do, ladies and gentlemen. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, the final chapter, prologue. This, once you play Dream Drop Distance on this and experience the secret ending, and then play 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. Yes, it's a dumb title, but fuck. This was the first taste at Kingdom Hearts 3 that we had ever gotten. This is a game, this is a prologue that takes place in the Dark Realm as Aqua, where you get to, that runs in the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine, and plays a lot like Kingdom Hearts will. And I remember being absolutely stunned by this, and so excited, so fucking hyped. I got to the end of it, and you see Sora, Donald, and Goofy ready to go off on the next big adventure. And to be continued. I was pissed. I was annoyed. I was like, well, Kingdom Hearts 3, I guess that's a year from now. That was like 2 years ago. It got delayed, unfortunately. But, fortunately, tonight, Kingdom Hearts 3 is finally releasing. Or tomorrow, I guess. But tonight, right at midnight, Kingdom Hearts 3. And, I'm excited. I'll be perfectly fucking honest. I don't get excited for video games a lot. You know, I don't pre-order new games. But, and I don't even buy new games right when they release. But there's just something about this series. There's just something about this series that's just touched me and just been there for me for a lot of my life, and it's just always been something I can go back to. Even when my tastes in entertainment completely change, it's something that I've always been able to go back to and still find enjoyment in. And so that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. And tonight at midnight, I'm going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 on my channel, live for all of you for the first time. So if you're interested in seeing my live reaction to Kingdom Hearts 3, then I invite you to join me tonight at midnight, right at the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, the day a lot of us have been waiting a long fucking time for. I know I have, and if you have as well and you want to come experience that with me, then I'll see you there. Until then, peace out.